welcome back to Vampire guys. Oh, you know, there's something. So after I ended last stream, I went ahead and ran back here, saved, did a couple of quick upgrades, nothing crazy. And then I also saw that, like, the next day, some of my characters, or some of the characters, not my characters, were, like, kind of sick or something, or, like, they're weak. So maybe I have to give them these treatments? Probably. Yeah. So let's make a few of those. And we'll go give them to our people. I've got one, looks like. Okay, we'll just leave it at 4. I don't really know what happens. I feel like maybe characters can die. But, I don't want any of my characters to die, so, okay. Okay, so Mortimer and Beatrice are downstairs where they have been. Lady Ashbury is good. And then last time too, and then, okay. Last time too, we figured out, kind of, I guess, who the blackmailer was for Lady Ashbury. We need to go do something about that. You're fine. I don't really care. Pippa's good. Good. I don't want Pippa to get sick. Thomas Elwood seems fine. Healthy. Okay, everybody's healthy here. So let's go... Okay, Dr. Aykroyd. He doesn't like us, so let's see if maybe if we give him something, he'll like us more. Close. Okay. Personal questions? How do I give him... Okay, so we got hints there. I don't want to hurt him. That's not what I want to do. He's a level 4 mesmerize. Maybe if I go here? No, that's my weapons. Okay, we took care of all their stuff. Okay, where is that? So that's Dr. Aykroyd. Okay, so that's not going to do me any good. Cure with treatment for fatigue.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm not really sure how I do that. Well, I guess it's not really a big thing. Let's see. I just kind of want to know how I, like, treat them. Okay, that's people there. Guess. Oh, maybe I need to... Nope, that's for me. Okay. Whatever. We'll just continue with the story. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so we need to go... Where? Oh, over here. So we need to go across that bridge and just basically down the road. Got it. Yes, accept your risk. So it's not going to be a very long stream today because I actually have an appointment later. But I do want to, I do want to stream a little bit. Enter at your own risk. Noted. Okay. Serious. Ooh. Ooh, ferocious scowl. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of go around people. Just need to keep on going down that road. Okay. Alright. Wonder if I can talk to this guy. Oh, what the hell? Okay, fine. Ooh, let's get away from here. I thought, like, I could talk to these people, but... yeah, we're just going this way. Ah! I guess maybe people here are just, like, really vicious. I love how he's not doing anything. Ah, what did he hit me with, I wonder? Something that's poisoning me. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was a scowl, wasn't it?
Oh, that's gonna suck.
There we go. And he's dead. Alright. Okay, we're not too far from our... Are these guys going to attack me too? I was just going to talk to that one. This is no place for gentlemen. I gathered.
So, step away now. It's a leech. Get it.
Okay, come on.
Die.
At least he's not too strong. Come on. Oh, I can't do anything. Come on.
It's one of them.
Did it pop up the rules? That's funny. Maybe it's an update. Probably. Okay. Oh man. Wasted that. Leave me alone! Alright, keep on going. Got this, got this.
That leech is fast.
Yeah, I'm fast. This is tough. Ooh. Okay, get away, get away, get away. Damn it. God. Okay. Didn't realize I was going to be in the fight so fast. Come on. There we go. Whew. Goodness sakes, you guys are tough. But, oh no. Not too bad. So I need to go over here. And...
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okay. Okay, so I just need to get here, but I need to get over here? What's this? Oh, a hideout. That's good. Ooh, let's, check the trash. Is this, yeah, it's just a way up here, for whatever reason. Okay. people talking. He's dead. Alright. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, come on. Hello. I'm gonna talk to you since you're sitting here.
Right? The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Not particularly, she's older.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said
Okay.
sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Jesus, okay. Back. Okay. He's not gonna do anything.
Goodbye, young man.
Try not to get shot, okay? Oh, and here's this guy. So let's talk to him. Benjamin Palmer.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed.
Kind of
and
heard
I'd
what
like to
happened
ask you
more
a
than
few
saw, but...
questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay. What time is it? Oh, okay. Maybe you already made it there. Okay, I'm looking
Do
for
you
Nurse
know
Dorothy
Nurse
Crane.
Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the
At least
boy
you're
just,
honest.
just frayed me last nerve.
Well, at least you missed him.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they?
I forgot I got
I
my
need some
camera.
answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Fair enough. Life in London?
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name.
No, you still do, but...
Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
No.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Okay, so... Guy's just really down on his luck.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Huh. Yeah. Is that all the questions I can ask? Yeah.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Okay. So let's go ahead and still continue looking for our blackmailer. Okay, I'm pretty close to... Just need to go that street a little bit, so maybe this way? So basically that was his son. Oh, hello. I like talking to people. Gives me an idea of what the world is like.
Good evening,
Oh,
sir.
she's pretty.
Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
really?
Snake oil
Why
salesman.
didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
See if she
Do you know
knows.
Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
You mean what you're doing? Personal questions? Can't ask anything yet?
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Okay.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Yeah. Sure. Back. And I couldn't ask any personal questions now. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Nothing too interesting, so she's like another merchant I can talk to.
By many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough.
Prevent the disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Good advice.
When science fails you, this elixir
Okay,
will give you faith.
this way. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty good. Oh, okay. I was like, are you going in?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here.
Oh, that's really
Now,
correct.
goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Investigate Darius Petrescu's actions. Okay. So, how do I do that? Can I, like, look in on him? How do I do this? Oh, hey Ace. Thank you for stopping in, though. I'm not going to stream very long. I actually have an appointment later, but Ben's been staying with me a lot, and he's at an appointment right now. So it works out for me. Not that I can't stream when he's here. I'm very awkward whenever somebody is in here, like, listening to me. It feels weird.
It's
Okay,
locked,
that's
all right.
locked. Investigate the citizens' actions. Well, how? And okay. How do I investigate this guy's actions? Do I just go in?
There's nobody here.
Can't enter, house is empty. Oh, come on, you're a vampire. Just go in. Speaking of vampires, if you have not watched, and I know I'm really late to the party, probably, but if you have not watched the Castlevania series yet on Netflix, super good. Especially if you love anything like this, you know, with like vampires and supernatural, etc., etc. It's super good. I have no idea what I should be doing. Okay, so okay, so I just need to be going over there. Oh, Ace, thank you for the 3 months. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Very cool. Didn't even realize I've been streaming as an affiliate for that long, to be honest. How do I get to him? Okay, so he's not in his house. Yes, like I said, really good series. I highly, highly recommend it. If you like anime, and if you like vampires, really good. And it's only got 4 seasons, and it's the story's finished, so you can binge it all right now and have fulfillment. And each season, there's like 30 episodes, so it's not super long. Doing that? Oh, maybe I do this, like right here. Yeah, okay. This is what happens when you don't play for a few days. You forget everything. Oh, there she is.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
I mean, you guys are just helping people, right?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about
Oh,
Darius.
okay, so I need to go...
Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Okay. I spent a long time trying to figure out how to just eavesdrop. Oh, well. Okay. I think you guys are safe enough, I think. Can I talk to you? I can't.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Well, we already found Dorothy Crane.
As a
we go.
merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
So it was scowls, not people. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I don't really care. Oh, your friend is not here anymore. Oh, there he is.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
Why is
I'm
everything
not
a journalist?
I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
No, okay. Anything?
According
go.
to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Fair enough. Okay,
Goodbye,
I don't really care.
Mr. Peterson.
Okay, find Clayton in the area. So I can go up here. Who are you?
Excuse me, sir. Are you
Oh,
familiar
here he
with
is.
this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Alright.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Care
I'm a
about public
doctor,
health.
Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes
He
out.
never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Huh.
He has no relatives at all?
No.
Oops,
Except
sorry.
for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay. Hints needed. That's
Why
a good
are
question.
the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I think they should
It's
know.
a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must
Yeah.
confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Yes. Good.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth? I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So personal questions maybe now? No, that doesn't do anything.
Goodbye,
okay.
Mr. Darby.
So we asked him
Farewell.
about that. We found Clayton. Now we need to find Richard Mithercott. Is it him? Probably, because...
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize,
Nope,
my
Whitaker.
son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am
good
Dr.
lord.
Jonathan Reed, and I just have a
One
few
of those.
questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Okay.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you
Where
send
did
him
you
then?
send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Back.
What
Morty.
do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in
am.
facts.
But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
Okay, so he's just a nut.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Okay, find the mailbox and the letter. So this is closer. So let's find it first. Let's look at the map. Find the mailbox and the letter. And find Richard Nethercott. Blackmail. Let's just go down this street. And down this way. Morty. Frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any cases of Spanish flu, stay at home. Telling you, people. It's like, I don't know. The parallels are so creepy in this. Okay, how close am I? Pretty close. 25. Ooh, what's that? Who are you?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know
Oh,
what
she's
you're
the florist.
thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Okay.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Okay.
Very well. Goodbye then.
That was very uneventful. Okay. Where is... Oh, it's around here somewhere. Small flower bouquet with voucher for free medical check-in. If you're sick, you have no money, whoever you are, we're friends, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Oh, so she's the one who gives out the things. Interesting. That's good to know. Your army needs you. Join at once today. Would you like to know more? Yeah, of course. All that BS. Okay. Yeah, past the mailbox, so... Oh, that's right, that makes me turn around. I don't need to click on her. Oh, here we go. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. Something in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me. And remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as ever, your loving father, Darius Petresque.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, no, you keep on losing power? That's no good, Cheryl. But that's okay. Even if you just hang out for a minute, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so now we need to go up here, perhaps? That's locked. Okay. Huh, yeah, we'll do that. Whitechapel Old Road. Oh, I'm probably going to have to get into a fight here. Maybe I can... Oh, this doesn't do me any good anyway. So let me go back. Can I go inside? Nope. Quarantine influenza. Keep out of this area. By order of the Board of Health. Health officer. Okay. I don't know how to get to the back of the church, unfortunately. Go around the other side. Yeah, let's try to go around the other side here.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
And okay, that's our dude there. Is this unlocked? Yes, there we go. Good, good. So I just need to go back to the back. Oh, lovely. If the guy's not dead already, considering. Come on. I'll get off of me. He's dead. Oh, keep forgetting about my stamina. At least I've raised my health and stuff lately. There we go. Dead. Did I get him? Yes. Okay, good. And pick up all your stuff here. Who are you? I guess I just pickpocketed him. Whatever. Influenza, frequently complicated. Oh, okay, we read that one already. Very similar. Which I guess they would have different signs around the town that would be all like the same stuff. Okay. So, find Richard in the area. Probably back here, I'm assuming. Yeah, I bet you that's him. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest.
Yes, okay.
Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Okay. I don't know if I can say that, but let's see if I can ask him anything.
May I
what are you
ask
doing
what
here?
you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk.
In a cemetery.
Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Fair enough.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
I mean, sure.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and
What are
do
your
you think about
thoughts
London?
on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
I mean, I kind of get that, but that's really awful.
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of these vampires running around, and these people are just like, yeah, it's fine.
And my family despises
no big deal.
me.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation?
Did I already ask him this?
Terrible, you say?
No. Oh, yeah.
Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu?
We should skip these.
Peaceful.
If you've already
That's
asked.
quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's
May
just
I
ask him
ask
about
you a few
Crane.
questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him.
Petrescu, okay.
At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay. So I've already asked him.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Yeah.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay. So let's go there. Let's go back to Darius. So yeah, he's Romanian, and the name Petrescu, I was comparing it to Dimitrescu in Resident Evil. Lady Dimitrescu. Dimitrescu, because you hear him say it so many different ways, and since it's like a very similar sounding name from the same country, that maybe tells me that her name should be pronounced Dimitrescu. I don't know. Okay, so I just need to go back. Yeah, I made it. It doesn't want to click on that. Remove. There we go. And yeah, we're just going back there. Do I have a... Oh good, I have a hideout very nearby if I need to. Because I'll have to stop here in about 15-20 minutes. Which is fine. Because I say I probably we'll be just taking care of this, and then... Let's try again.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge.
Oh, Jonathan.
You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Fair enough. I don't think she's necessarily the one who, Okay, there's nothing really in here. Large box of pills, okay. Probably shouldn't be stealing this poor guy's stuff, but... So she's back here, right? Find Dorothy in the dispensary. Dorothy Crane's dispensary. Where is she? Oh, I feel mean for taking stuff, though. Oh, she's upstairs. Okay. Dorothy! I just had a few questions. Also, while I'm taking all your stuff, you know. That's really nice of me.
Razvan? I need help!
There we go.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
No.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel!
Oh.
Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Okay. Just go for it, I guess.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do.
God, who knows what's in it?
For air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Ugh, that'd be horrible. Ugh.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
I trust her.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes,
I don't have a
Doctor.
choice. I don't want to be rude to her. She means very well. Okay. Man, my eyes are
Still
so
bleeding,
red.
Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Oh no.
I can't see.
Oh, come on, hang on, hold on. There we go.
I must first suture the artery.
Come on,
Find
we
the
can hang in
wound.
there. We're a good guy.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are
It's
holding.
very fast.
How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
What can we do? Anything? Epinephrine.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Come on. Did we lose him? I don't know if you can save him or lose him. I don't know. He tried.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something
Was it like
primitive.
the vampire thing?
There
The
have been
scowls?
numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Alright, well, got that.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
No.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
I totally understand that, but...
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Nah, I'm not even gonna ask all those other ones.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. I look away, but you resign. Embrace, oh, no. I'm not gonna kill her. She means well.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then.
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
I think it's a good deal, lady.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Awesome. Few citizens available to kill. My trophy's interview with a vampire. That's so funny. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. What the hell?
Oh, this one stinks already. A leech!
Oh. Okay, got him. So these people are attacking. Oh my gosh. Man. So what they do? Come in here and kill the people? Holy crap. Like, what the hell? Don't mind the bite marks. I love how I'm just taking stuff out of this, like, obviously. Like... Okay, you guys are bad.
It's one of them!
Yeah, you're gonna get away from this place that's being used to help people. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ooh, fire. Alright. And go down. Go down. It's fighting. Sure am. Thank you. Jerks. Shouldn't be around here. Okay. Nice. I don't have to go through Darius's house anymore, I guess. Where is that? Oh, I'm really close. I probably just need to jump up there or something.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Where is... Oh, I'm going right towards it. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And we didn't hurt any good people. I'm glad that that worked out with Dorothy, because I know she was trying to help people, and she was just in a bad... It's just a bad situation altogether. I wasn't going to hurt her. It would be fun to play this as, like, a completely total jerk, but I never play games that way the first time through. I always like playing them very organically and making decisions I think are going to be the best, like how I would react in that situation if I was that person, which I'm not a bad person, so. But sometimes it is very fun to play as, like, completely evil. Okay, I think this is a safe house. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Is there a bed here I can go rest in real quick? Probably. Oh. Don't want to miss anything. There we go. Hideout unlocked. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest then, and I'll see if I can upgrade anything. Didn't really do a whole lot of fighting in this episode, but Shadow Mist. I'm not really worried about this stuff so much right now. I kind of want to focus on, like, upping my health and my other stuff. Okay. Okay, I've already done all that, so I can't. But stamina. I can upgrade my stamina. Awesome. And how about bite? We can't upgrade that. Hard biting. Nice. That takes 600 points. What does this take? 1,300. 2,000, jeez, okay. And is there anything else I can... Oh, I guess I could have done that one. Oh well, that's okay. And I've got 500 points. Is there anything I can upgrade? At all? Increase your... Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So let's go ahead and up that. And I've only got 255, so I'm pretty sure I'm done. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end today's stream. I got to get ready and head out. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me for a bit. I know it was a short stream. Looks like I'm going to have a little bit of time tomorrow, too, where I'm going to be able to stream probably same time, give or take a couple hours. So feel free to come and see me play again. I'm probably going to play more Vampyr, and then I think on Friday I'm going to play more Slime Rancher, because I'm actually trying to get all those, like, ranch expansions done with, like, all the extra places, but we'll get into that then. Consequences of your actions improve, or also be degraded to... Okay. More lives you take in, healthier district becomes. District drops below critical. It will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide to just... Yeah, we know this. I'll read this real quick and then we'll be done. As of late, the rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening in the last 3 months. Police have suspected this district that might be the heart of London's medicinal black market, but of course these suspicions were main assumptions, for no additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel, no something stalks have been found, nor crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the of London's City Council's Board of Health by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory while the epidemic spreads more and more each day. Worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity in an illegal but efficient medical underground? Exactly. More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence? Probably. All I know is this. If a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I'm ready to move to any cheap flea-infested flat some shady landlord will agree to rent to me right now. Great. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.